means that that particular Changi is an airport.
Okay.
But Marina Bay Cruise, there is no airport. That's really to take a bus to go.
Why not going to Marina Bay Centre?
There are some people who come to Singapore to take a cruise.
Oh.
Right? Some cruise leave from Harbourfront, some cruise leave from Marina Bay Centre. So there is no plane that flies into Marina Bay Centre. So in order to go there, you have to go by bus. So you have to actually bring your customer to Changi Airport first.
Oh, okay.
Seletar is no longer in for commercial plane, or for private.
Yeah, because the second, third, fourth are all the private.
Yeah, correct. So I mean, like this one, for example, there's also 2 airports. Right, so it depends on your customer where they're going. Certain airport is closer to where you want to go, especially for corporate clients. So you must find which hotel you want to stay and what is the closest airport to that particular location. So you try and go. But you just have to be careful because why certain budget airlines fly into certain airports.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so you have to be very careful with that. Okay? Yeah. Anybody else? Do you have any questions?
The naming system actually who dictates the naming structure? Is it the name that's on your passport or?
Okay, the naming has to be as per your passport. Okay, what happened in Singapore is for Chinese name, right? Your first name is always your family name, Tan Ah Chong. So Tan is your family name. So how you get in your name is actually. So if you look here. Can you see that? Watson surname followed by your first name. But you just take note in your everyday transactions, right, when you're doing reservation. For Indians and for Malay, for Malay especially, our family name is behind. So if, like say, my name is Shida Ali. So how you will key in my name is Shida/Ali. Because otherwise you would have people calling me Ali and I will not respond because that's my father. So my name is actually Shida. So for Malay names, usually you put as Shida followed by Ali. Right? Take note the special ways of keying in for infant and for children. You need to key in your date of birth. Because in terms of ticketing regulations, you have to be, the minute that you touch 12 on your date of departure, you are considered as an adult. Right? Yeah. But it doesn't matter. If let's say you depart the day before your birthday, that boy will pay a child fare. Because he's not 12 yet when he flies. But when he goes there and then he celebrates his birthday in Bangkok and then come back as a 12-year-old, it doesn't matter. At the point of ticketing, you have to see whether is he 12 or not. Like infant is anything below 2. Right, for infant. And infant usually we will attach their name to the parent, to one of the parents. You don't put infant as itself because they do not occupy a seat. If let's say you want the baby to sit not on your lap all the time, then you have to buy a seat for the child, for the baby. So that will become a child. You will key in the name as a child in order to get a seat. Right?
But for infant with a seat.
No, infant attached to the mother.
Okay.
This infant with the seat, yes. So when you do this, that means you are paying a child fare. So in terms of ticketing, so the infant will be paying a child fare. Infant only pay 10%. A child will pay 75% of the adult price.
Sorry. Sort of like just basing of that. You know, in the States, they have like some people are just how to put it, they are a little bit overweight and they purchase 2 seats. How they actually go about it?
You have to put 2 names.
So it's double entry.
Yes. You put when you book your seat, you book 2 seats. You sell 2 seats, and you have to key in the name 2 times.
Okay.
Because they have to occupy 2 seats. Otherwise, you only occupy 1 seat.
How about passenger just with one name?
And then you put a slash, and then it will be Shida/Miss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Indonesians usually have one name in their passport, is right? Yeah. So you just put Sumi/MS. That's it. Yeah. Right. Any other questions? We will cover that after the break. That's when you will look into seat request, seat reservation, creating a P&R. Right? Okay. Good. Am I on time? I still got 3 minutes. I mean, like, I think if I did the whole entry with them, it would take longer. Yeah, since I can't sign it.
So,
Are you going to ask about how they're going to apply it to wrap up?
Yeah, I actually gave them the cue card already. How they're gonna use it in the office. They have to refer to their supervisors, and these cue cards have to assist them in the office. Yeah.
No, I mean, as you wrap up, are you going to ask them to sort of pass or?
Actually, yeah, but because they can't, because I had them hands-on and then I had a test to see whether they have understood so far. So that's G8, right? And then I close with the G9 and that quick reference time.
Why don't you just ask two of them about some of the key things we covered already?
Oh, you mean like?
Especially because you didn't get to do it online live.
Okay, if you look at your quick reference card, can someone tell me how to get help for name?
HE, first name or HE and
Good, okay. Can somebody tell me the entry to a code and airline? Let's say I tell you I want to fly on Air France, and you need to know what is the two-letter code for Air France. So what's the entry that you need to do? You can refer to your quick reference, yeah?
then Isha? No.
It's on your card. If you look at 5.1.4, right, you key in DNA, Air France, and then it will actually give you your two-letter code. Right? DNA Air France. Right, when you key in, DNA Air France, it will come out with AF, which is the two-letter code for Air France. Yeah? Alright, any other questions? You think you're going to apply this in the office? Right? When you go back, you're going to start answering your phone calls. Right? You have my number, so if any other than that, you can just give me a text and then I'll try and see how I can help you. Actually, in nowadays, we also have our helpline. You can also call the helpline. But again, you need a special ID. Every company has their own ID. So the helpline number is 6296. This is the help desk number. So in the office, if you have any problems, you can call this number and they will be able to assist you with your reservations. How to go about your reservations. If you have any
Hours or?
office hours, Monday to Friday, 9 to 6. Yeah.
Okay.